Good morning, afternoon, evening, and night to you, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sangmin, and I'm going to present how COVID-19 pandemic affected USA video game market's revenue. As we all know, citizens around the world are in quarantine due to COVID-19, rendering most of them practically jobless. Because of this, many people were given lots of free time at their disposal. So what they did was started looking for some new hobbies to enjoy. And the famous choice was gaming. To see the actual effect it had on gaming industry, I collected some data and visualized it for further analyzing purposes. This is yearly total revenue of USA video game market shown in line graph. By the way, all the graphs in this presentation are generated using Python matplot library. As you can see, there was a sharp incline during 2014 to 2018, and there was a decline in 2019. If anyone were to make an educated guess how this revenue is gonna be, the answer would probably be maintaining the revenue from last year or even further decline. But pandemic happened. As you can see from this bar graph comparing monthly revenue of 2020 and past years, 2020's March, April, May's revenue is significantly higher. I know what you're thinking, it may just be thanks to all these amazing games that came out this year. I mean, of course, Doom, Half-Life, Resident Evil is gaming community's all-time favorite, but there's no denying the number of games copies sold was affected by the pandemic. Take Resident Evil for example. Resident Evil 3 Remake. It sold more than 2 million copies across PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One worldwide just on the day it was released. How crazy is that? While the original Resident Evil 3 Nemesis shipped only about 3.5 million until now. And what about Animal Crossing? Animal Crossing New Horizons is a game that takes significant amount of time and effort to play, considering it's a game about managing your own island. I know, it's a beautiful game, but because of its time-consuming nature, it should not have been this popular with its long-lasting fame. But again, for this time-consuming nature, it was a perfect game to play during pandemic. Also, recent rise in popularity of Minecraft, which I remind you is a great multiplayer game, was helped even further by pandemic. After analyzing all these data, I'm expecting a rise in yearly revenue this year. This prediction on the graph is a bit exaggerated, but it really is to show my points a bit more clearly. Well, that's it from me. That was like 2 hours of pure data research and 1 hour coding and half an hour preparing for this presentation and 10 minutes to record the actual thing. Thank you so much for watching and listening.